Finally, let us turn to Jawaharlal Nehru giving his famous speech to the Constituent Assembly at the stroke of midnight on 15th August 1947. What is the speciality? Our Independence Day. Jawaharlal Nehru is giving a speech. Long years ago, be careful, we made a tryst with the destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or in full measures, but very, very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. Okay, so the Nehru is starting with the speech about the what we are enjoying in this midnight, like that he is saying. And we are going to, so many years we was going on suffering, and last we reached in our destiny, means we got freedom. Now the time came for what? Now time comes when we shall redeem our pledge. We already made our pledge, and when we are going to be redeem that one, or when we are going to reach in that, not fully, wholly or in full measure, not in a whole manner or not in a full measure, but at least the first step, but very substantially. But when we are starting that time, we want to start with a stern or in a correct path. At the stroke of the midnight hour, in this time, midnight hour, where all the other countries, all the people, they are sleeping, that time India is awake for what? To the life and freedom, because we are becoming independent. We got freedom from British people. A moment comes, which comes but really in history, when we step out from the old or to new, when an age ends, and when the soul of a nation in long suppressed find utterance. What all things? It is the historical moment. Which moment? It is a rarely in history, very rarely we can see like this, when we step out from the old to new, because now in this midnight time, British people given freedom to us, so we are stepping to new age. When the age end, the one age it is over, because we can see Delhi Sultans, then Mughal emperors, then the British people, like that many people came and ruled here. Now we are starting a new age, and the old age it is end, when the soul of a nation long suppressed, because from 4th century onwards or 5th century onwards we were suffering. That from that we are getting we are finding out the freedom. We are starting to reaching to the utterness, or we are find out freedom. It is fitting that at this solemn moment we take the pledge of dedication to the service of India and her people, and to the still longer cause of humanity. Now what we are going to do? We are in this special occasion, what we are going to do? We are going to take a pledge of dedication. We should be committed. Should be dedicated for what? To the service of India. We should give the service to India. Government should not serve us. We should serve India. And her people, not only the country, totally each and every people should get our service, and to the still longer cause of the humanity. When each and every person really getting that feeling of humanity, up to that time we should serve. That when it is at the end of each and every person's that time. Freedom and power brings responsibility. We are getting freedom as well as we are going to get power. So it is giving what? It is giving responsibility. The responsibility rests upon this assembly. Which assembly? Constituent Assembly. Already 1946 we started that one. The sovereign body representing the sovereign people of India. This assembly means what they are doing going to do. They are the sovereign body. They are the powerful body for what? Representing the sovereign people, those the free people of India. Before the birth of freedom, we have endured all the pains of labor, and our hearts are heavy with the memory of this sorrow. And when every child is getting birth by getting the labor pain of our mothers, so like that we also went through a pain of many years to give freedom. Or the child of India means the new child, that is the free India. For that many years our leaders and all Indians, they was facing the pain of labor, and our heart are heavy with the memory of this sorrow. Now in this moment when we reach our heart, it is understanding the sorrow of that memory, the painful memory. Some of those pains continue even now. Still we are facing that pain, and tomorrow also it is going to be continue. Nevertheless, the past is over, and it is the future that beckon to us now. What we want to do? We want to overcome the past, and we want to start a new future, a new day. That future is not one of ease or resting, but of insistent striving, so that we may fulfill the pledge we have so often taken, and the one we shall take today. What Nehruji is saying, this is not the time to take a rest or to feel ease. Okay, we can do like that. No, instead of that, we should strive. We should work harder and harder, again and again, trying and trying. For what? So that by that what we can do, we can fulfill the pledge already we often taken. All the conversation or all the meetings, what pledge we was taking, that we can fulfill. And at the same time, what is the pledge we are going to take today in the Independence Day? The service of India means the service of the millions who suffer. India means that people with much of sufferings. Then it means the ending of poverty and ignorance and disease and inequalities of opportunities. To whom we are going to suffer? The people, those who are suffering poverty, those who are poor, those who are ignorant, illiterate, those who are suffering different types of diseases, those who are suffering inequalities. We are going to serve the people of poor, illiterate and disease and discriminated. And the ambition of the greatest man of our generation has been to wipe every tears from everyone. Who is the greatest man of generation? To whom he is giving that idea? About whom? Gandhiji. And what is the idea of Gandhiji? We should remove the tears of everyone. No one should not suffer. That is the idea. That may be beyond us. It is not an easy task to keep like that, wipe away everybody's tears. Even after 70 years, we are not able to do that one. So Nehruji is saying like that it is beyond us. It is not that much easy task. But as long as there are tears and suffering, so long our work will not be over. When we are completely removing the tears and suffers of the people, up to that time we can't take any rest. How we was fighting for independent India, like that we want to fight, or we want to work harder and harder and hardest and try, and again we want to try. Okay, we will stop here and we will continue in next day. Thank you. Have a nice day.